Welcome to Brian and Sarah Gardening. Today your host is named Brian, and I wanted to record something that to me is a little special. And the reason why it's special to me, because I ordered 3 plants from Amazon, and I'm happy with the order and I'm not happy with the order. But I'm going to do my best to bring them back to life. But the company is called General Plant. It's called 9 Green Box. I have a little general care for them, and so anyway, hopefully they'll live, I'm never gonna buy through them again. I did end up buying what's called it's called a Gucci berry. Again, it's not in a great condition. A mulberry tree. Well, this is like supposedly the dwarf, the black one. And then you have the dwarf banana tree. So we're gonna go ahead and plant them. I did already emailed where I purchased them, and I didn't get a response yet, but hopefully we'll have it soon. So let's start out with the first pot. It's gonna be this one right here. This one right here. Give me the first pot that we're planting, and this one here is going to be where we're gonna put the Gucci berry tree. So for now, I forgot one more tool. I'll be right back. Well, welcome back. Obviously I couldn't find it, so I'm just gonna stick with this. So, like I said, this is the Gucci berry tree. Usually I leave them in the pot before I transplant them and let them grow. But because it doesn't even look like it's root bound, most likely I probably will do that. Because it really doesn't look like it has, it's not even root bound, not even a bit. Or not even a bit, but I don't even see roots, period. So, maybe I'll just leave it in there. I'll probably just leave it for a couple of days. Let me take out the tape and inspect it more and see what I think. Depending on what I see, I'll plant it today or not. We'll usually see me leave it in the pot, but what I do usually, since this will be the pot for it, I'll probably make a hole just with the pot, just that let get its growth, and then I'll pull it out in about a week or two and keep checking it, make sure no roots starts popping out and going into the bucket. I love, and I apologize, early in the morning, our beautiful mailman came early, so I had to wake up, so I may not be really live with this video, so I apologize for that, but I really wanted to show you guys my new plant. and I'm very excited. Oh yeah, it still has a lot to grow. So I'm not going to even bother taking it out of there, just because it's not, it doesn't even take, it didn't even take the whole pot. It's really small. Look like they just put it in the pot, put soil, and they shipped it that way. So they end up giving me two. So we'll see what happens. But because it's going to stay in the pot, I'm still gonna make a hole. And I'm gonna put it in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and water it before it gets too late. And then let the process keep going. So this is my Fuji berry tree, and this is just one of them that is going to be grown here. So let's go ahead and grab the next pot. It's going to hold sorry, my son.
It's fine.
Yep, my son's back recording. He's my camera guy. He wasn't here for the last recording, but he's here today. He's a special little boy. He does love gardening. I mean, he's a typical young kid that, he likes gardening, but if he can spend somewhere else instead of in the garden, he would. But what typical kid doesn't do that? So I'm not really frowning on that. I'm hoping that when time goes by, he gets older and mature, he will want to go through that stage to and grow. Cause one thing I want to teach my kids is that our children, that food doesn't come from supermarkets. It comes from people who grow these plants, and they work hard every day, picking them for us to get to eat them. Unfortunately, life has made it so hard that they start putting chemicals and stuff like that. So now you have to do it yourself if you're planning to eat on your own organic food. So this one, I do see roots in the bottom. Let's see how far. Well, not that bad. It's only, let me see, one or two. I'm gonna call it. I'll go ahead and plant it, but I have to do something real quick. The roots are not even that deep. So let me put it like that right here. So not there over here. Ooh, this is from the worms over there. Okay, hopefully that'll be good enough. That's deep enough for the roots. There you go. And these little pots right here, I'm definitely going to keep them for future seeds. I want to grow seeds and stuff like that. That would be perfect. Some of y'all who watched my last video are probably wondering, what are you doing? Isn't that the pot that you grew your strawberries in? Well, this is the thing. I don't believe in just using one pot for one certain plant. Okay? Yes, this is the pot I grew my strawberries. But it's the same pot I'm gonna grow my bananas. I think that they'll work perfectly fine together. I really do. As you can see, if the camera gets closer, the leaves are starting to pop out in each of these strawberries. And this was a very small one, barely you can see what's coming out. This one here, that one over there, you know, that one was always been barred. These two is the only ones that have not shown life yet. This one here also shows a little life of the leaves. And then up there, it's hard to see, but up there, they have leaves as well. And also where I have my dragon fruit. Let me see, grab the camera from my son. From the dragon fruit also is showing life. So I am very pleased by the seller who sold me this. And I just think it's awesome. I think it's great. But like you see, I grew the banana. Yes, it's in the same pot, but strawberry stays in the ground small. Okay, this plant here grows about 3 feet before it fruits. It's not that type of banana tree that you think of. It grows about 11-15 feet tall, grows a nice set of bananas. Reason I bought this mostly for children, and they have these small little bananas, very small, and the children can eat it. It'll be something organic for them to eat. Very sweet. Well, some of them are sweet, depending what variety you get. But very sweet, and I think is the best thing, for me to grow. Since I do live in an apartment, and this channel is about growing your vegetables. I've been growing in containers in a patio of your apartment. So my point is to prove that you can grow things even in your apartment, in your patio. It won't be a problem, and you'll see that later on in the future in my next season of growing things, like say maybe March, April, when we will see how I'm going to eliminate these chairs and fill it up with pots, and you're going to see how much plants that we're gonna grow in our place, and sustain ourselves with that food that these produce. But I'm not saying that, I'm not gonna be able to I'm not gonna have to buy groceries anymore. No, that's not gonna. The whole point of this is to grow something that you want to enjoy eating. Maybe like for me, when I buy strawberries, maybe a month, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, I won't have to buy from the store, and I can eat it straight from my garden, especially the strawberries. My basil, my Asian basil, I have to go to the Chinese supermarket to buy it because I already have it. Excuse me. My lemongrass, my panda leaves, my turmeric. I don't have to depend on nobody to go buy it for them. I got a small little pineapple over there. All this, I have my pomegranate dwarf tree. It's things that I grow here because I know for a fact that I'll be able to buy it, but I still have to buy it, but I won't have to buy it in certain months. And especially the turmeric, and people will see later on why I say the turmeric. But you're gonna be surprised of the stuff that if you subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell to be alerted when I make our new videos, you'll be surprised what what are you gonna see in my garden? Because pretty much that's my faith, to grow things until I can't. So we'll see what happens. Now my final plant that I did order was a mulberry tree. Am I happy with the mulberry tree? What they gave me? Yes. Even though a leaf snapped through transportation, but it's okay because it'll branch out, and I want it to branch out. Now, how long does these plants take from the Fuji tree to the banana tree and to the mulberry tree? Well, in some cases, with the mulberry, I have spoken to people that said that it fruited immediately. Not so much mulberries. There won't be a lot of it, but it did have a sufficient amount of mulberry on the first year of buying it. And the thing is that mulberries are very good in growing, and especially here in Florida. It's not going to end up going to dormant yet, because here it's still running temperatures between 80-90 degrees. So it's really hot here. So I doubt it that we're going to have an issue of it going dormant to the winter. Not yet. Maybe in December, January, I can see that. So I still have 2 months for it to grow, so before it goes back to dormant, and then grow its leaves again for the following season. So let me check real quick. Don't see no roots. I don't know what to do here. Perfect. Let's see what happens. It has roots, but like I thought, it's not that much roots on it. So I put it in. That's what I didn't want to happen, but put it in. But I'm not too happy about that when it breaks like that. Put it in there, let the soil break it down. So as you can see, the 3 plants that I got, and these 3 plants was bought from this company called 9GB. That's what they call themselves, 9 Green Box, and I ordered them from Amazon. You see how it goes if something I buy from Amazon. It is a non-GMO, so it's not GMO, certified, so that I'm not worrying about. So there you go. Got to see my new plants. The only one I didn't fully plant, it was the goji berry, and I will make a video when it's time to do it. It's too small, and I prefer it to grow its roots in there before I transplant it into a bigger pot. So thank you for watching. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like to keep watching more videos, because there's more plants I'm planning to get in the future. I don't know how quickly, but in the future I am getting more plants. Hit the subscribe button. I know it's the end of the season of growing things, not for us in Florida, but the majority of the country, and most likely the videos are going to slow down because of that. But with us, with me, when it comes to trees, I like to plant them in the fall, gives them a chance to root out their roots. And then when spring comes, then they can worry about growing and multiplying fruits. Where I'm hoping the mulberry will do, and the other two will just grow nicely, and then the fruit later on. But again, hit my subscribe button and the little bell so you can be alerted when I make our new videos. I want to thank you for watching my channel. Thank you so much. This is Brian and Sarah Garden. Have a wonderful